Hey guys, how's it going? All right, I just wanted to talk about this article I saw this morning because I thought it was funny. We'd already talked about the gag order, but I thought this was an interesting article because what the prosecutor said was interesting to me. It says prosecutors had complained that Mark O'Mara, the lawyer for George Zimmerman, is using social media and blogging to control and filter commentary about the case, in effect bypassing the regular media. Ha! Oh, that's just a terrible sin. They're bypassing the regular media. People like NBC, CBS, ABC, CNN, they're getting bypassed. And instead of going to them for the information, we're going to the internet. We're actually going and looking at the evidence that Mark O'Mara has provided on the internet. What a sin. This is a terrible thing for the media. I'm surprised that the media was arguing in favor of letting the information continue to flow. The regular media is the problem. They are the people that continue to spread the false information and continue to lead the public astray according to the facts of the case. It's like the media really would like to be, the regular media or the mainstream media would love to be the disseminator of all facts. And if you can't find information that the regular media approves of, then it's not factual. This is a beautiful case to illustrate the fact that the media is out of control and that anyone that depends on the media for their information in this case or any other case as far as that's concerned is misled. I love the last sentence. It says, in a hearing on Friday, O'Mara argued that Trayvon Martin's family had portrayed Zimmerman as a racist, and he was using social media and legal websites to counter the negative publicity. Of course, the prosecutors complained about comments made to the media by both Zimmerman and O'Mara, but it's not like the media was publishing all the good things that George and his lawyers had to say. I mean, if you just go and watch all the media you can find, anything, go on YouTube and type in Trayvon News and just take a look. Try to find anything positive for George in that whole group of videos, see what you find. It's very difficult to find a mainstream media article or news outlet that is speaking truthfully about the case and giving accurate details. So the final question has to be, what happens in a case like this if the judge were to shut it down? Does the judge have the power to shut down public discussion? Can the judge insist that anybody that makes a YouTube video about this Zimmerman case could be held responsible for it? I think not. I think the judge only has power over the individuals that are part of the case. But it's a scary thought to think that the judge could tell George and his lawyers not to discuss this publicly, knowing that the media and the prosecution using the media has already destroyed his ability to get a fair trial. And the only way he's going to ever get a fair trial is if he's able to alter the perception created, the false perception created by the media, that he's a racist and that he likes to go around killing little black kids who happen to wander through his neighborhood. And now after the article, there are some comments that I also found interesting. And the first one I liked was, is the social media more biased than the standard media? I think not. And number two, good ruling. Imagine what would happen if nonprofit organizations and political groups could not comment on their cases directly without going through traditional media. Of course, John here's an idiot, but then Adam saying this isn't about tainting a jury. This is about depriving O'Mara the opportunity to provide a compelling story unfiltered by the mainstream media to, in part, assist with paying for Mr. Zimmerman's defense bills. Where is the ACLU in all this? Oh, they're in bed with the media. Sorry, I forgot. And JFK, this is good. In effect, bypassing the regular media, in quotes. How dare he, like that, how dare he bypass the mainstream media? I mean, aren't they God in this country? And I like what he says about it. What kind of idiot would think that's an argument? I mean, can you imagine a lawyer getting up there and saying, that in effect they're bypassing the regular media, as if that's an argument for the judge to shut it down. And then gosh darn says, um, so the regular media that has already prejudiced any and all available future jurors for this case is the proper organization to unprejudice those future jurors? Laughable. Well, it would be if it weren't so serious. Frickin' idiot prosecutors. And Tammy here says this story has been tainted by the news media, the ACLU, NAACP, the newspaper press, the news media across the nation, and the Martin family from the beginning. Omara is correct that Mr. Zimmerman was painted as a racist in the beginning. It was painted as a racist. In the beginning, I was very upset over this killing as the press put it, young man, left with the impression that he was 11 to 13 years old, whom was just walking down the sidewalk. That may not be news. That may not be the news media report that the rest of you received, but here in Texas, it was very prominent. Now, trust me, Tammy, it was prominent everywhere. Florida, everywhere, all over the national news. And Tammy says, it's amazing how the entire situation comes out with time. So anyhow, I thought it was interesting in the comments as well, so I thought I'd make this video, pass it on to you guys. Good talking to you. Talk to you later. Bye.